Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Dr. Claudia Albers, Planet X research and professional physicist. And today I'd like to bring to you another one of my articles. This one is entitled Planet X Object and Sun Simulator in the Sky over Germany. Now, in a recent video by Planet X News entitled Sun Simulator on Full Blast over Germany, August 12, 2018, a bright light source with vertical and horizontal light beams coming from it, as shown here, can be seen. And you can see the beams here. Now, the light source is white, and it cannot therefore be the real sun, as the real sun would look yellow inside the Earth's atmosphere, as I have been explaining for a very long time. Furthermore, the real sun would look perfectly spherical, and this light source is far from spherical. The sun would also not have horizontal and vertical beams of light coming from it. Now, in this image, we can also see that the simulator is in front of what seems to be clouds in the background. You can see several clouds around it. Some appear to be grayish and may therefore be natural clouds or chemtrail clouds. However, some of the clouds look orange, and those cannot be natural. The presence of clouds which are partially orange indicate that these clouds are emitting orange light. The orange color cannot be due to illumination by an orange light emitting object, because then all the clouds would be orange. These are therefore clouds that emit light. In other words, they are luminescent clouds. Luminescent clouds in the atmosphere are associated with the presence of stellar core matter in the atmosphere, which is low in energy and thus absorbs energy from Earth matter. And in the process, water vapor condenses into clouds around the stellar core matter in the Earth's atmosphere. Then these clouds emit light as energy is released by electrons as they are captured and lose their energy to the stellar core matter. And you may look at article 275 entitled Planet X Debris Field Impacting Earth for more details. The stellar core object and stellar core matter seen in this image, and I'll explain some more just now, can be seen quite clearly, even though the atmosphere appeared to be very hazy, which suggests that the objects are inside the Earth's atmosphere. They are, however, above the Sun simulator and thus most likely in the upper atmosphere. And if you look at the image, you can see this looks like a cloud which is partially orange. It looks white on this side, it looks grayish or bluish on that side, and there's a portion of it that is emitting orange light. So this cloud is partially orange, and that is most likely associated to stellar core dust in the atmosphere. Now, this looks like orange there, but as you can see, these are stripes, and these stripes are most likely to be on an actual object because they are very regularly spaced, and you can see they are not as large at the bottom as they are here, and this one is not as long as that one. So this would perhaps be along the equator of the object. So these therefore are associated with stellar core dust and an actual stellar core object in the atmosphere. Now, these are likely to be within the Earth's atmosphere. They are, however, above the Sun simulator. The Sun simulator seems to be in front, and that's most likely in the upper atmosphere. The luminescent cloud below the simulator appears to be closer than the striped object above the simulator. Now, a hint of a circular outline around the colored stripes above the simulator here indicates that there is a spherical striped object. You can see faintly there seems to be a circular outline there. So this is most likely a spherical striped object in the sky, and that the simulator is being used to hide it. The widest stripe, which would be at around the object's equatorial region, seems to extend behind the object. And you can see it seems to extend backwards if the object is moving in that direction. So it's as if this object is leaving a trail behind. Now, it is only within the atmosphere that the objects would be likely to find water to condense into clouds, further indicating that the objects must be inside the atmosphere. The striped stellar core is most likely small. A stellar core within the Earth's atmosphere, when even at a very high altitude, just such as 1,000 kilometers, which is just at the edge of our atmosphere, would still indicate that it is a small object and therefore likely to have been a moon in the living star system it once belonged to. It is unlikely that the striped stellar core is very far from Earth, as the atmosphere is too hazy for the objects to be so clearly visible from the Earth's surface, especially with a bright light source or the sun simulated in front of them. Now, the sun simulator in use in these images, you can see it there, seems to be of a similar design to the ISS simulator, which is shown here. So this is a negative image of the simulation device that is usually seen in ISS video feeds. And here you see the design that I came up with, and actually Scott was the one that first thought about it, and I just started drawing what he thought this object may have looked like after he explained to me. So, and you can see it here with a laser beam generation device. This is most likely what is required in order to make the light source that is inside this containing vessel even brighter. You shine lasers into it. So the one seen here in these images may not be that actual one, but may have a similar design. So in conclusion, luminescent clouds near to and behind a sun simulation device over Germany indicate the presence of both stellar core dust and a small striped stellar core Planet X object in the sky. The stellar core is likely to be very close to the Earth's surface and must therefore be a very small member of the Planet X system, which has been invading the solar system for at least 170 years. And you may look at Article 146 entitled Planet X System Time of Arrival for more details on that. And those are the references. This is Dr. Claudia Albers, Planet X physicist. Thank you for watching.